So my journey began in 2012, and that's when I lost my dad. Dad was only 54, and I was 26 at the time. And working in the health industry, I felt like I could have done more to help him. My dad was a single parent, and he did everything for me. And I felt like I had failed, and I had a lot of guilt around his death. And as a consequence, I started to take it out on myself. So that started at first by drinking. And it got to the point I was drinking every night. Eventually that went into taking drugs. So I was taking recreational drugs and prescription drugs. And I ended up getting addicted to sleeping tablets. And as you were taking the sleeping tablets, my energy was lacking the next day. So I was having about 7 or 8 coffees a day. I was really struggling to deal with the demons that were building inside. I got a health scare. And that was, I found a lump on my testicle and I woke up coughing blood. I was adamant that I had testicular cancer and I didn't do anything about it for around 2 months before I went and saw the doctor. Went and saw the doctor and found out it was a cyst and I only had a chest infection, and I should have been relieved. But I walked out of that appointment from the doctor and I told the doctor that I wasn't okay and there was things that were happening to me. And he was like, "You're fine." And I was quite disappointed with that. So I decided to take it upon myself, and I came across functional health, and that is just optimizing your health and well-being. So it involved a lot of restorative work, and it was working. However, one day I woke up and I felt off. It was quite close to my dad's anniversary, and I felt like there was a great cloud over me. And that lasted for numerous months until one day I broke down crying in front of my partner and her mother. That's when I realized this is what health is about. It's not always about the physical stuff, it's the mental stuff is more important. And that's when I decided to move away from just being a standard PT and work with men and trying to address their problems. Don't feel like you're a burden. You know, people are there to support you. Your friends would rather listen to your problems than be in your funeral, you know, and if you feel like it's getting that bad. Also, being able to talk is such a powerful thing, and it's often overlooked. We think miracle supplements, all these superfoods and things are going to help, but something as basic as just communicating. Even writing things down, it doesn't have to be you've got to talk, you can be writing things down. It can be just trying to work on one aspect of your life and trying to kind of create a habit of reaching out and taking on some of them fears, because there's a lot of fears and stereotypes that men need to break through in order to get healthy.